Had to get Uncle Mel doing the cooking. Here's our doing a great job. And then we'll go this way.
The cars.
Here's Rob and who's that little monkey in his arms?
This is Dad. You got the hiccups. You got the hiccups. Look at that bright light. Did you say, Dad, you're goofy, but I don't mind.
Here we go. Going. Oh my word! Oh, I almost got somebody.
It looked like they were playing football. Well, it was. You can't help that. You can't play ball. You can't take the heat, get out of the But they got a 20-point lead and they throw it away. What the heck is that?
Yeah, it's terrible. They're
Here we are at our
I'd say they're somewhat
dinner. President's Day weekend. Who's that? Oh my goodness, scared me. Oh, that's my sister.
You know, let's go to the main
Our brother's
NBA.
You gotta come over here, Mother-in-law.
I got a birthday card for you.
Mom, come on over here.
I always get to sit at a chair.
What?
Oh my goodness.
Well, they told me not to.
Brad, do you need help lighting all that?
My birthday.
Everybody came.
Celebrating it early because we're all here.
Wait.
Here you go, Mom. Right here.
Oh.
Sit down.
Come on, you're gonna have to wait till we get some lit and then see if you can blow. You got the seat of honor right here.
Let's see how many they're 10 each. They stand for 10 years each.
Well, no, they're just symbolic.
It's just symbolic.
Mother?
Well, Heavens, how did you plan all this without me getting the big thing?
Well, we just had you making salad over there all the time. We thought if we keep
Mother,
you making
get up
salad.
closer to your cake. Mom,
I didn't
get
catch it.
up a little closer to the table.
Jim, okay, now where's your camera?
Hello?
Okay,
Wait a minute.
looking here.
Wait, we got a couple.
Don't
more.
blow. Don't blow.
Oh, yeah.
Can't blow yet. There's one more to be
Yeah, there's a
lit.
big church dance tonight too we're gonna go to. I don't think
You
so.
gotta make a wish, Grandma.
Yeah, what's up?
Well, just a minute.
So we can see.
Do I have to say it out loud?
You gonna see movies?
Can you blow them all out? That's the
Well,
question.
maybe
What are you gonna be there?
many more get-togethers like this one
How long are you
tonight.
gonna be where you are?
Lovely.
Where are you?
Ready?
Blow them all out.
With Dolly?
Look, see, Grandma can
Blow
blow
them
it
all
out.
out.
All of them, Grandma.
They don't
Get
blow
five.
out.
No, you just need
You need a
help
little
Grandma.
help.
Help her.
Help Grandma.
Whoop, almost, Mother. Almost. There's Ted.
Keep them out. Yeah, fine.
They're still going, Grandma.
Get them blown out here, Grandmother.
Boy, it's sure getting smoky in here, Grandma. Would you get those out? We're gonna set off the smoke alarm.
Wow.
Yeah, we
finally
will.
got it.
Finally got it out, Grandma.
Uh-oh.
One more, Grandma.
They just keep coming out.
Just like their birthdays, they just keep coming. Can't get rid of them altogether.
Oh,
Well, stay at the table.
Let's have everyone
oh.
have a seat. Do you want everyone
Yeah,
to
and then
sit down?
I'm
lights on.
Grandma. Crystal, you can't this table. Grandma used to sit at this table too.
You knew it. You did it right.
Bruh.
Let there be light, Brian, please.
Okay, Brian.
Yeah.
Smile, Grandma.
Can we take out the? I get to take out. I'm bringing too much.
Okay, everyone's going to seat. You can just leave them in.
Mother opened your gift. She made that for you.
Think it's too bright for the light? Should I do it? Get a nice clear picture?
It's fine.
Not too bright?
Dear Grandma, I hope you have a very happy birthday. I love you.
Rob.
Rob.
That's me. I'm not here. Behind the lights. I can't do it.
Grandma's birthday. Oh, yeah. It's fun to have balloons going up.
Especially the ones that say Flaky Jake.
Yeah. Flaky Jake.
Flaky Jake.
Maggie, tell her.
They're great.
Now, Grandma, we thought that next weekend when we have the cousins reunion up in Beaver, that we get you a nice picture of all those cousins to put in there.
Oh, that will be great.
What a good idea.
That would be wonderful.
Great.
Whether they want to get a picture of our grandchildren in there.
Okay, here you are.
Shall we move this down just a little? That's a cute cake. That's kind of wild, isn't it? One start, this is all hands to go in that great big cake.
Cake was Asian.
Grandma,
Oh, they're all
happy
getting
birthday. I love you. Carol. My goodness.
Would it be in there, Grandma? Oh, what a pretty shirt. Oh, that is pretty. All right. Well, I got that. All right, boys.
So Richard and Cheryl and...
That's pretty.
Okay, that's enough now. You don't get to sit down.
They're over here.
They're down here.
And over there.
You barely scratched the surface, Grandma.
Aren't you glad you invited me?
I've never had a birthday like this before.
A big party. Well, it's time you had one.
All their love. Brian, Tanya, and Cambria.
All right.
Oh my goodness. For you, Grandmother, because you mean so much.
I know.
Well,
Oh, that's pretty, Grandma. That looks like you. I know, but you know how the birthdays are. See, they won't be down here next month for her birthday. So, if they want to, then.
so I thought, well,
You mean you're not having 50 to make up a party next month?
You mean we don't get to come back here next month?
You're not invited back next month.
Nice to stay.
Well, you know, we have a long weekend this weekend, we just felt while everybody's here. I know you are.
ooh, Grandma.
Nice new person.
Boy, that's pretty.
Match your blouse.
Save the paper. Who's that with her mouth?
From Brian and Tanya.
Look how it matches the blouse. Oh, it does. Look.
Right here with the light, Grandma.
He's also behind the light.
I'm the one blinding you.
Blinking red eye.
Yes, yes.
Well, what's it?
Flew right in.
Right up.
To a very special person on a special occasion.
Jimmy Carter.
Looks like a fox
They are.
cherry chocolate.
Right behind you, Grandma.
Is he wishing? They're behind you, Mother.
Well, you gotta look at it first.
I don't know what it is first.
I know, well, I say thank
take it back.
That's how many surprised that Brian wrapped it.
Nice book.
This is an Ironman book.
That's what we went to last night.
He did.
Did you put a little note on the inside?
We did. I wish we had.
But did she see it?
Your mom on her.
I wanted to see that we spent 25
Even I knew that. Take it off.
Hey, that's you can have
Michael and I.
That could be good or bad.
Which mom? It's mother.
Yeah, no, irregular or broken.
It's from Michael and I.
There's no card. You won't find a card.
No, we don't find a card.
I thought you already brought me some.
Oh, well, those were for your surprise party.
right there.
Yeah, no, I wondered.
This is from Michael.
Joyce Allen, Michael.
Oh, yes, yes, yes. Grandma, matches your shirt.
It does. It does. It does.
It's gonna be a new one. Oh, that is pretty. Did you know that? Did you guys shop together?
Yes, we were all there.
The whole family went over together.
You're gonna have to give us a modeling show after this thing.
It's right. Yeah, I already pulled it off, see?
That's great.
You better pull it off.
Thank you, thank you.
I know.
Okay, here's one too. That one doesn't have a card either, but that's from Renee and me. It's really just a little empty box. Well, it's not It's a little lacquer pen from Russia.
From Russia. Some Russia. Go great.
Mine.
Go great on the.
Hand painted lacquer pen.
From Russia.
With love.
That's what I was going to say.
Yeah, from Russia.
Your minds were together.
Great minds think alike.
Or where people hang around together or something.
Look at that, sweating.
Very interesting. Rossi is almost here.
Somebody had
Okay, here's another one.
one thing that they just. Abby Joe made the Rocky
The
Road
candy
candy.
is from somebody
Oh, the little one on top.
Happy birthday, Mother.
Who made that one?
Beautiful paper.
Isn't that pretty?
It's gonna go with this one.
What is a mother? A loving wish for your birthday. I love you always from Fred Orange Cat.
I guess they were born in the wrong time.
So I could shop for the paper the same place that. Isn't that pretty?
They just have good
That
ideas.
paper just speaks mother,
It does,
doesn't it?
doesn't it? It really does. Just looks like.
Gosh, you scared me.
You have to celebrate it well.
They didn't buy one. All the snow is on the kitchen.
Turn it around for us.
Hey, we're walking.
There's another helper. Now we'll get this thing going. Three people on one side.
Good helpers.
We're gonna have some practice.
What is it? Set 'em up.
It's a lamb.
What?
It's a lamb.
Looks like something.
Looks like a lamb. Maybe there's something
Do a touch tone.
Yeah, that's funny.
Just touch it.
You are, Carol?
How did they know she wanted lights?
I knife.
I know.
Knife. Lights, Ralph. Can you have that open? It's just plastic.
Oh, I can open
Knife.
Grandma, it's her limit.
Oh well. I smelled it on a knife. That's the first time Ralph ever listened to me.
I'm gonna do better looking at picture, Mother.
I'll put it again.
We'll have to set them up for you.
You know, I have a,
See that little hand? That little hand painted hand.
You had some beautiful cards. Did you open all your cards?
she'll be.
But she opened all yours.
Thank you, Christy.
Something else over there?
Thank you, all of you. Crystal, are you ready? Thanks for being here.
Thanks for letting us surprise you.
Okay, Crystal, you
Thanks for being our mother.
Yeah.
That's the whole reason.
Now let's turn the fan on.
Okay, sit down a minute, Mother. Crystal has a special presentation.
I'd like to invite all the people who, yeah, it's on.
Turn the volume up just a little, honey.
I'd like to invite all the people who would like to come and share their fondest memories of Grandma. And I like to go first. When I was little, I used to like jump from bed to bed, and I like go back and forth, and then Grandma and Grandpa would go, get off those beds, you're gonna hurt yourself. And I wouldn't listen, and then so I keep doing it, and all my cousins would. And then somebody finally fell, and then we stopped doing it, and we finally got hurt.
Good.
Call the hard knocks.
Each time you give me the card, call who's next.
Maybe Daniel would like to be
That's exactly. That looks at. That looks at absolutely. That was like, Mom, please.
Okay. One of my fondest memories of my grandma is when I went over to her house and she'd always have chocolate chip cookies for us, and the raspberries out back. We go out and pick them. In Salt Lake, of course.
We weren't supposed to.
Raise the raspberry bushes without eating them.
Hey, Jim, can you come on up and share your fondest memory?
Jim.
Uncle Jim?
We'll be here all night now.
Yeah, that's right.
It takes him so long to get up there.
Now that I got the microphone, it's glad to see you all out here. And welcome everybody here. This is a nice occasion.
Tell us about Beaver.
And you heard a joke last week.
Wonderful, wonderful. Yeah, no. My fondest memory is when I was asked to do this, I was thinking about, there are so many, I couldn't really isolate one. But then all of a sudden, I don't know, maybe because of the occasion or because it's kind of the family weekend or family holiday here in Las Vegas, I remembered the time several thousand years ago, seems like, in Ealing, and it was, we were at the cemetery when Paul died. And I remember Mother putting her arms around me to keep me from really kind of falling apart. I didn't want to be there, and I remember her holding me so that I would be there and be part of that. And that's a very, very fond memory, and it just came to me for some reason today. So that's my fondest memory.
Hey, Trey, come on up.
I wrote this in a letter form, just kind of tell you the feelings I have for you, Grandma. Happy birthday from one of your many grandsons. I want you to know that your birth has had a significance in this world, maybe even more importantly, is the verse you have given. I appreciate and remember your hard work when it came to canning season. These fruits aren't just fruits of the season or fruits of the harvest. They are fruits of love. I feel this is the reason why this fruit is so good. Knowing your hands touch these fruits makes all of the difference in the world. Love, Troy.
Jonathan, come on out.
This is live, Jonathan.
He thought he's real.
Saturday Night Live.
Okay. Well, the one memory that stood out the most well, I kind of had wrote down 3 of them, but one of them was when I don't even remember how old I was, and Grandpa, it was for Christmas time in Salt Lake, and Grandpa was dressed up as Santa Claus. And I remember I probably woke up at 3 or 4 in the morning to run upstairs for our presents, and Grandma was just sitting there, and she just reached out and gave us Matthew and Dan and I all a big hug. That was just really neat. And then the other memory that I really like is probably last year at President's Day, because that was the last time that I was able to be with Grandma and Grandpa together, and also the fact that I was able to go on my mission to Florida where Grandpa and Grandma served the mission. So those are some of my fondest memories.
Richard, come on out.
Good job, Jonathan.
That's a little on the lighter side. I wrote Mother's Grip while driving in the truck to Alaska. It was my turn to ride in the cab, and that's kind of a long story too. But Dad was driving, and Mother was in the middle of the pickup, and I was on the far around the passenger side, and Dad either was looking around or whatever. I can't remember exactly why, but he drove down into the borrow pit. And I remember Mother, it wasn't too bad because it was nice and wide, and we just went down with the trailer and came right back up, and it wasn't too bad. I wasn't too nervous about it, but Mother grabbed a hold of my leg, and I'll never forget, it was the gnawing and Grandma's grip. And so that's what I remember. Memory with Mother, Grandma's grip on my knee. I still limp because of that grip.
It's all her fault. Instead of an old football injury, he has an old grandma injury.
Okay, Brian, come on out.
Borrow pit, you know, the center between the, call that between the two.
When I wrote this, I thought they were going to read this.
We changed our mind.
Okay, well, I wrote a couple and I won't need this. The first one is when I was 13. I'll never forget that because we still lived in West Jordan, Utah. And we'd always go to Grandma's house for dinner, and at this time we were going there for my birthday. And I guess in our family we got new shoes for our 13th birthday, or fancy shoes, okay, nice leather shoes. And I got these new leather shoes, and I could hardly wait to get to Grandma's house to show them off, because I knew how much Grandma would make me feel, how good Grandma would make me feel. And I was so proud of those, and I still remember that, walking around thinking, is she going to notice, you know? Those brand new white shoes, and she did, and she made me feel good. And I really love her for that, and she always made me feel good. And then one of the other things is more recent, and I might need this a little bit, okay, was when we got married, me and Tony.
You and who?
Me and my wife.
This present one.
And Grandma and Grandpa both made the effort to come down and to be there. And what a special thing that was to have them in the temple with me, with my parents and all of my aunts and uncles that made it. And I still remember, this is a memory with Grandma, the night before, Grandma and Grandpa and some of the aunts and uncles came to help decorate for the wedding. And I remember Tanya's grandma and my grandma sitting down and just talking. And I was able to kind of just step back and watch how they were just so cute together, and how there was an automatic love there. And they both shared the same name, Irene, and it was kind of a neat thing. And I was just so proud of my grandma that she was there representing our family. And I love you, Grandma.
Okay, come on up.
You remember that, don't you?
Me?
Whoever you are.
I didn't hear her say Carrie. I didn't either. Probably because she didn't. She just was looking at it. My best memory, I got a lot of good memories, but my best memory is Mother and I used to go do lots of shopping. We go out shopping, we did every great sale in Salt Lake. We were quite the ladies for shopping. We'd go down to Arbacks and stand in line, and we really thought we were quite the shoppers.
You always hit the sales too.
Oh, the door crashers.
You knew right where they were at.
No.
You had good sales. You always.
I'm always down.
They never bought anything, but they had a great time.
Oh, they bought lots.
They call it taking inventory.
Yeah, and she paid for it when Ned moved Grandma.
I paid dearly for it when we moved him.
I still have sheets from our backs too.
Well, I didn't know that I was going to have to say this. I thought somebody else was going to read it, but this is my first real memory of Mother Horlacher, and I'll read it the way I wrote it. When we met about 9.5 years ago at a family reunion Thanksgiving celebration, you not only opened the door of your home to me, but you opened your heart and you opened your heart to me with unconditional love. Your love penetrated my heart, and I have adopted you as another mother to me. That love has grown over the years until I have, and will always have, you very deeply embedded in my heart for all eternity. I love you, Mother.
Joyce?
Right. All right.
Well, before I say what I've written on here, I must say that my most scary memory of Mother is her driving a truck full of meat while she's dozing, going to Reno to deliver, and those were pretty scary trips. But those aren't my favorite memories. Raspberries on cereal or on shortcake, in the patch or in a dish, anyway and at any time. Mother, raspberries and good food, lots of it too. And Mother always saves some raspberries, especially for me.
Carol?
I don't know why, but when I started thinking about memories, I went back a long time to when I was little. Not too little, I was the next to the oldest of the children, of the 8 children. And I remember lots of times when we did the laundry in those days, we had a Ringer washing machine, as Jim can recall. He got his arm caught in one time. But anyway, we used to load up the washing machine, sort everything, and load it up, and then run it through the wringer and into the wash tubs, and then rinse it good in there, and then run it out of the wash tubs through the wringer again, and then we take it out to the clothesline and hang everything on the clothesline with clothespins. And after that all got dry, then we take them down, fold the things we could, but then the ironing, there was always ironing. Guess who got to help with that? It was usually me. With all of it, different things all the time, and I remember that. And what made it really kind of interesting is there was laundry for 10 people. So I mean, it was a major project every week, and I think of all that was just one facet of the things Mother did, was the laundry. And then I think about cooking for a family of 8 or 10, really 10 altogether, but trying to keep up with 8 hungry kids. I remember one time, probably this happened many times, but I remember one evening in particular, Mother and Dad came home from the grocery store and they had a big bag of oranges. And the kids, all of us, sat on the floor and we polished them off in about a half hour. So I don't know how she stood up with that. But anyway, I appreciate all the hard work she did over the years. But I have to tell a little funny on you, Mom, because this happened just a year ago, and we were in the temple. And for those of you who have never been in the Las Vegas LDS temple, it's a very sacred, quiet place. And we were sitting in what is called a session. And we were sitting there, and my mother has this little habit of dozing sometimes. Quite often, you know, if she sits and relaxes, she dozes. And we were sitting there, and Joyce was on one side, and I was on the other side of her in this room, and everything was quiet in the room. And Mother was kind of dozing. And suddenly she said, "Who's there?" You really had to be there, because here came this little voice, "Who's there?" Everyone turned around and wondered, were there angels in there? Who was in there? And it was funny because Joyce leaned over to her and said, "Don't worry, just kind of look around like you wonder where that came Rod, come on in.
Well, I don't even have a card because I procrastinated. She kept trying to get me to write it, and I wasn't trying to write it. My memory of Grandma happened a long time ago. I guess it wasn't that long ago. Grandma and Grandpa came to stay with us when my parents went away, and it really was not the best situation. It was really bad. And Ryan and I did a lot of things that were really harsh and cruel. You know, you never had a chance to apologize. But the memory that I remember the best is one night there was kind of a confrontation, and tempers started flaring, things got really bad. And Grandma tried to patch things up. And it wasn't an attack on us, and it wasn't an attack on what we were doing. It was just, all she said was, "Please, will you stop?" And we knew that she loved us. And I want to apologize for that whole 3 weeks, and long overdue. And tell you that I love you, Grandma.
Come on.
Well, I didn't find anything, but I have some fond memories. Not many of you can appreciate what it's like to be a bride when you're 51 years old. I'm wondering if this huge family will accept you and make you feel welcome. But when Mother sits by you and pats your hand, lets you know that she loves you. It's wonderful, and I so appreciate her and all of you for making me feel so welcome in this family. And I love you, Mother.
Fred, come on in.
Well, I didn't bring enough cards. So I didn't
He's got a
even
great
fill out
memory.
Without a cue card, you'll never make it. We'll give you 45, you never know. Well, I'm going to tell a little story. Long, long time ago, when I was knee-high to a tall grasshopper, in other words, a teenager. It was a big grasshopper. We had a new car. Brand new. Nash. Ambassador. Green. Not the turtle one, the one that came the year afterward. And Dad and Mother were proud of that car. And I was just anxious. I could hardly wait to drive that car. It had a radio in it even. Gosh, it was amazing in those days. And reclining seats. And finally I couldn't stand any longer. So one afternoon after I got home from school, I asked Mother, I said, can I use the car for a while back. She looked at me and you could just see the great doubt begin to build. She says, that's our new car. And I said, yes, I know. I'll be real careful. And so she says, well, you'll have to ask your dad. Now, in the house we lived in, the kitchen was back there and the telephone was in the hallway. I said, okay, I'll go call him. So I went around from the kitchen into the hallway, and it was one of the old dial phones. You younger generation don't know what those were. But you could hear them. They were very loud and very noisy. Ding, 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 ding. And I knew she could hear everything. So after I dialed the number, I quickly took my finger and pushed down the little button. But I had a wonderful conversation with my father. Except he wasn't on the other end of the telephone. It was a conversation really with myself and for my mother's benefit. And so I talked to my dad vicariously about 5 minutes. And I would pause appropriately when, like he was telling me about this and that I'd have to be careful. And I'd say, yes, I'll be careful, Dad. I promise to be home by a certain time. And it worked perfectly. I fooled Mother. I totally fooled her. Hung up the phone, went around the corner, because I knew she'd heard every word that I'd been saying. And I said, Dad said it's okay. Give me the keys. So she handed me the keys. And away I went. Now, it was obvious that you're not going to get away with that. The moment of reckoning would come. Fortunately, Dad had a meeting that night, like he did so many times in those days, and only Mother was home when I came back with the car. Unfortunately, I didn't put a dent in it or anything. I was honest. I just wanted to go for a ride, feel good, drag Maine and Ely, which took about 1.5 minutes for you people not familiar with Ely. But I did it a number of times because it felt so good. And so as I parked the car and got out and started up the steps toward the house, I thought, how am I going to handle it? I knew I'd hurt her, that, when she talked to Dad and they compared notes, it would be obvious that something had gone wrong, and that I'd fabricated a great false story just to get the car. So I decided that humor might be the best approach. So as I went in through the front door, she was in the hall, and I said, Mom! And I went up and hugged her. Boy, did I fool you. Wasn't that a good job of acting that I did on the telephone? You thought I was really talking to Dad. And her chin quivered, and she, how she gets speechless often. And I gave her a hug, and I got away with it once. I never tried it again, because I really felt bad that I'd resorted to deceit to do that. The other time that's very fond for me is when David hit me in the eye with a rock. We were throwing rocks at each other, having a battle out in front of the house. But this was a game. It was not because we were mad at each other. We were using garbage can lids as shields. And David threw when he wasn't supposed to. I was bending down to pick up a rock to throw at him, and he threw. And he got me in the eye. And, when we were in the temple with David, he kept telling me over and over again how he felt so bad for so many years. It wasn't his fault at all. I shouldn't have been throwing rocks at him either. I just happened to look up when he got me. Well, Mother was not home when I got injured that day. She was in the hospital. There had been a car wreck, and she had some broken pelvis in the hospital. She was incapacitated. My grandmother was taking care of us. I went to school. I was in the 7th grade. I think that probably happened on a Saturday, and I went to school on Monday. And the teacher walked back toward the back of the room, and she said, "What happened to your eye?" "Oh, I got hit in the eye with a rock." And she said, "It looks pretty bad. Have you seen a nurse?" I said, "No." She said, "You better go down and see the school nurse." So I went down, saw the nurse, and the nurse took a look at it. She said, "Close your other eye. Can you see anything?" And I couldn't. It was just one red blur. It was like one of these red balloons. Couldn't distinguish any shape or anything, just a red fog. And she said, I'm going to call your home right now, your father. You've got a serious injury here, young man. So Dad took me to see a doctor. Immediately they put me in the hospital. Where? In the room next to Mother.
My room.
Yeah,
Yes, in the
right
same
in your room. We had adjoining beds, except that the doctor blindfolded me, and I couldn't see. Had a heavy gauze bandage over both eyes and a shield over there. So I couldn't see, and I couldn't see to eat, couldn't see to drink, and so I don't remember how many days I was in there. You were in there longer than I was, but Mother would read Western stories to me and then feed me when they'd bring the meals. And so that was always a kind of special time, although the reason why we were there was not very special, was it? So I recovered and so did she. And she's always been a special, very special mother, a very loving mother to all of us. And oftentimes we've taken advantage of that gentle personality. And I guess that's the nature of children, but that doesn't mean that we don't feel bad about doing it. I love you, Mother.
Ralph?
Well, Carol said we are a family of 8 children, and then 2 parents, that's 10. That's a pretty good household and a busy one. And I thought, as I've been trying to remember and review a lot of things, we probably have been a real refining factor in Mother and Dad both, because with all of us kids, and we weren't shy, and we weren't bookworms, and we weren't quiet, we were rambunctious and active and doing all sorts of things. So between these injuries you've heard about and a lot of them that you haven't heard about, other little crises, highs and lows, and we've given them a lot of emotional ups and downs, I think. Well, I remember one night when we were in Fallon, we were making homemade root beer, and some of you have heard this, but we made root beer one night and we used yeast in it to give us the fizz. And that was all right, that's what the recipe called for, but we got a capper to cap those soda pop bottles, and we really put those bottle caps on. And then we put, must have been a dozen or 2 dozen 2-liter bottles of root beer. And we put them right underneath the foot of Mother and Dad's bed to store them. That was okay. But one night there was quite a noise. Yeah, there was an explosion. The bottoms of the bottles blew right out. Didn't lose the caps, we put them on tight. So anyway, a little gunshot at the foot of the bed in the middle of the night. Well, we have had a lot of fun and a lot of good memories. And I don't think that ever any of us children have had anything but the nicest feelings for Mother and for Dad. And it's nice. And here we are, all of us a little bit older and certainly wiser, and we think back and remember good times, and certainly happy to express love for you.
Doris?
Carol put you up to this, I know. Yes, she did. If David was here, he would apologize for putting out Fred's eye. He worried about that for years and years. When we were in the temple 2 years ago, did he say he was sorry, Fred, at that time?
About 10 times.
About 10 times 2 years ago. He was very sick. I would say thanks, Mom and Dad, for coming to Salt Lake and getting us married. That was real special for you to take time out a lot of years ago, about 32 or 3 or 4, of your busy schedule
to come and see us married in the Salt Lake Temple. And then the special time that David and I had with you and Dad in Europe in 1970, those 5 weeks that we wore ourselves out and got to see so many, 13 countries and a great deal of the best things in Europe, and then to rent the car. Remember when they blew out the tire? Those curbs are pretty sharp. Dad's driving. Boom, you know. Shoo. But nobody knew about that, did they? We won't tell anybody. But seeing Uncle George and where the Horlockers came from, and going up to Norway and seeing the Black Sea, and spending a week visiting the Horlocker relatives, and that was quite a memory. It was kind of even fun to see Jim and Carrie see us off that day. It was a long trip. I remember I didn't get lonesome until the last day. We got back to Frankfurt, and I got lonesome for the children. First time I had been away for so many of them for so long. But the Horlockers have been quite a family to accept me and my children. And I appreciate that, and I thank you, each one, for what you are. Thanks.
Todd?
I didn't even know this. You probably picked me anyway. I didn't even know we were doing it. I think some of the fondest memories everybody keeps telling me about is when I kept bugging Grandpa sitting on his knee with that newspaper and he broke the ping pong paddle over my rear end. But that was always fun. I think something that's very special to me was when Grandma and Grandpa and Ralph visited me on my mission in Cambridge in England. And it was really good to see them, to be able to have the family there and to be able to have the support and to be able to share that time with them. But I think Grandma and Grandpa's always been there for me, helped me out, and just always gave me the support that I needed. And they're always very giving, always willing to step in and say, hey, we'll help you out. And something that's always special to me is because they've got the greatest examples for grandparents in their lives. So, I just want to say I love you.
Sal?
Well, I have a lot of really good memories of Mother and Dad. And all the meals and all the fun things we've done together, pick up pine nuts and things. But I think I'd like to just say thank you, Mother, for raising the best son in the world. You're a choice mother and choice grandmother. I just want to thank you for that. Mike?
When I think about Mother, I think that she is one of those true Christian women that I've ever known. I've never known her to have a mean-spirited anything about her. On a personal note, she's always been awfully nice to me. The fact is, she's spoiled me over the years, and even anticipating things that I didn't even know that I wanted, as far as things to eat and things like that. And you just really cherish those kinds of things. It's been a long time. I think probably, 27, 28 years I've known Mother. One of the interesting characteristics that she has that her daughter acquired over the years. Mother is quite tenacious. When she gets on something, she holds on real tough, just like on a juggler at times. I remember certain things, she would after Fred once in a while, and she'd hang on for a little while and chew on him a little bit, and so on, and Joyce can get a hold of me every once in a while too, and chew on me the same way.
But
and,
you deserve it.
And it's kind of interesting, to see those things. We love you, Mother, and the thing I think I have enjoyed so much are our private conversations over the years on all sorts of subjects and all sorts of titles, and I've certainly appreciated your inspiration to me. We love you so much. Thank you.
Renee.
I've had a lot of things going through my mind, trying to think of just one. And I'd probably come back to our trip to Europe. And Mother and I endured long visits in living rooms in Germany where neither of us spoke German, and everybody else did. Mother had this nice little outlet, however. I had to sit there and look polite when she dozed. But anyway, we've all thought those were the longest days you've ever endured. And, but we managed to get through them. And then we got to Frankfurt. And we missed our plane. And we had to stay overnight. And we had no money. We got rid of all of our German money. You should have seen us. 4 of us sitting in the restaurant trying to order dinner with very little money and looking down the menu. What can we afford? It was really exciting. We did manage to get dinner, and we did manage to survive that night. But it seems to me like Dad took something out of the refrigerator in the room, not realizing you had to pay for it. And so when it came time to check out the next day, it was a little exciting. But anyway, we had a great time in Europe, and we endured well.
Thank you for speaking, and well, I guess
We have special desserts.
and
we're going to play games.
for all those who can stay, we're gonna have dessert, ice cream, and play games tonight.
Banana split cake, we're going to have and some birthday cake, whichever you want.
And some rocky road.
That's a
First, she just wanted to know when you were going to open it.
I'm just happy to see you, and she comes up to you and gives you the biggest kiss and hug, and it just makes you feel really special. And she's probably my favorite grandma.
And then down there too, they go for. Let's get Ryan, let's do that. Let's go over here by the Kanye and the baby. That's beautiful country. Oh, she can go. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, dear me.
Hey. Hey. Grandma, you're good.
Don't let her fall off that though, darn it. That's cute, though.
Oh, goodness.
I want to show you folks where the old road. This is the old road.
Grandpa, you hiking? Spends more time showing me where the old roads
See,
are.
I told you we came down this side of that red hill,
Some fun.
and I came down, then they had to come back here. You couldn't go down there because it's too rough. So I came back over across here. See, that's the old road, the old trail. That's something. Oh, man,
How beautiful.
Yeah, this is beautiful. But it's cool.
Uh-huh. Feels good.
Come up here in July.
It's hot, huh?
It's
like
hot.
Death Valley.
These rocks make it especially hot. Well, that's the country. We'll follow me.
Right up there is where Grandpa saw the white horses. The white ghosts.
Please look at the new one. Well, we're on our way to go see some more of Snow Canyon.
I'm more interested in the new one than I am the old one.
That's right.
Stay on it.
There's a nice little picnic area. Straight ahead, nice little tables.
Two years ago, we had Grandpa's birthday party down here at this park.
The kids
Had a lot of fun climbing up on the...
Ooh, those rocks would be fun to climb. Huh.
Just go around then, around there.
Okay, turn in right here.
Yeah. She's there, tell her we're just looking. I'll talk to her. I know the one.
What's that house?
Who?
My
Jimmy
Aunt,
boy?
no, Aunt Carol, my dad's sister, his
Oh,
son,
down in Vegas.
yeah, they're moving up from Vegas. My cousin and his wife are moving into that house.
Is that right?
That's the house they bought.
Oh, for heaven's sake. We're gonna have the Horlockers up here.
Yeah.
There's a rich Harlock.
Well, it's Wednesday morning, and we're here in Ivins at, Prado? What's this? I forgot what this place is called. But it's, we're looking at some property here that it's right off of Ivins. Here's, right through there is Snow Canyon. It's kind of like a little neighborhood area, but they're 1 acre lots. I think it's Prado Canyon or... Brian's talking to the man right there. This is the acre that we're looking at. Right here. Next to that house. That house. This would be our view. Pretty nice. Ivins is out that way. Let's take a look at our little child in the car. Cambria! Hi! Hi! Cambria! Say hi to the camera. Say hi! Hi! Okay, let's take a look down here. So that would be the acre. It's $20,000, which isn't bad, I guess. Brian really wants to buy property up here. There's the mountain. Sarah just works right out there somewhere at NIF. Okay, we'll turn it off now. There's Cambria standing up, driving. Cambria! Hi! Hi, little girl. Hey, where are we going? Cambria? Cambria? Where are you going? Where are you going? Smile! Hi! Cambria!
Take home the magic of Little Nemo Adventures in Slumberland, just $24.95. Each video comes with a mail-in rebate worth $5 for purchases of Tropicana orange juice. Little Nemo Adventures in Slumberland, wherever videos...
Cambria has a bad rash. Hi! Cambria? Hi, sweetheart. Hey.
Say hi, Mommy. Hi, Mommy.
Cambria? Hey, you want your baba? Show the camera how you can hold your bottle. What?
Magic words. And you got the magic ingredients. Well, blow me down.
Cambria?
On Full House, today at 6 on Channel 5.
Haboo. Hi, sweetheart. La 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 la.
Nothing was left but the sadly singed flames of love and the cold, warm memory of fire.
Hi. What are you touching? What are you touching? Those your diapers?
Mama's with us tonight, and I'd like to call upon one. Charles, do you have a post for us?
Here's your phone, baby. Here's your phone. Yeah, I do. Here it is. The Reluctant Rose by me. If only I were free to be the butterfly I want to be. To flit through flaming fields of daisies, daffodils, and pansies.
Look at her.
But I must not think such thoughts. It's time for me to say goodbye to...
Why doesn't this spade work?
What?
Why doesn't this spade work?
I don't.
And with my budding breasts...
Robert, a male poet who was so sensitive to the
Oh, there it
feelings
goes.
of women.
It's working now.
You are the man I have been looking for my whole life. You write like an angel.
Say hi. Say hi. Say I'm 7 months now. Yes. Say I'm 7 months now. I'm a big girl. Cambria. Hi.
She is great. You know, I didn't even mind being embarrassed in front of her at that poetry reading. Great entrance,
Say
Sarah.
goodbye.
Bye, Mommy.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Mommy.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Mommy.
I'd already turned that poem into my teacher. They saw this magazine. It used
Let's see those little legs.
It also features a 200 horsepower
How
engine,
cute.
in case you would run it away. The 1993
Let's see something else.
Turn it up, please.
Hi, Mimi. Hi. Smile. Smile for the camera. Cambria. La, 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 la.
I was angry yesterday, and you know what they say. Never operate heavy machinery or get a haircut when you're angry.
Hi, honey. What? Cambria. Come here. Come here, honey. Come here. What's wrong? Hi. Say hi to the camera. Say hi, I'm trying to get out of this crib. I just woke up from my 3-hour nap. Hey, you be careful there. Hey, you look at me. Hi. Hi. Hi, sweetheart. What are you doing? Huh? What are you doing? What's out there? Is it outside Cambria's window? Huh? What is that? What's outside? What is it? Hi. Hi. I love you. Oh, careful. Careful. Get back up. Get back up. Do you need help? Oh, okay, there you go. Put your arm back up. Put your arm back up. There you go. There you go. Love that tongue. Love that tongue. You gonna make a face at Mom? What? Okay, should we go bye-bye? Should we go eat now? Okay, say bye. Wave at the camera. Say bye. I love you. Bye, Cambria. Bye, honey. Bye. Get it. Cambria, hi. Show us that tooth. Show us that tooth. La 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 la. I know, baby. What? Cambria. Hi, honey. Cambria. 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 Oh, look at that face. Look at that tooth. There's a tooth. Oh, don't get mad. You're gonna hurt yourself. Okay. Ooh, you're getting mad. What's wrong? Are you bored with these toys? Good, kick it. Hi, baby. She wants that pacifier. Here, you want this?
Yeah, they found the car. The car, that's all. Move outside.
There you go. You're so smart. You're so smart.
Anything wrong?
No, not a thing, baby.
Oh, okay. Me and the guys are going to the cradle for a couple drinks. You want to come with us or not?
No, I'm too tired, baby.
Okay, can I wake you up later?
Well, you can try.
Well, I'll do better than that if I can count on it. Oh, Sam, thanks for everything. Thanks for bringing me Dad.
Hey, no problem, baby. You have a good time.
All right.
And you sounded real good tonight, baby.
Thanks. Okay, bye-bye.
Actually,
Hey, Cambria. Hey, Cambria. I love you.
oh, yeah. I mean, you see how this thumb bends? Oh. I used to be able to do this. Oh. But hey, it's prom night. Kelly's old man can push her curfew to 9:30 before he sends her brothers out to hunt you down. Good luck, man.
Great news, tickets are selling like hotcakes. I just got a date. Elliot Weber asked me. Well, I guess it's time for me to select my date because a dozen other guys horribly jealous.
What are you gonna do, Zach?
Cambria. Honey. Cambria.
Hey, Matt. You know, I'm really getting excited about going to prom. Listen, would you mind picking me up a little early? You know, my father wants to meet you.
He does? What about your brothers?
Oh, but the other two, I mean, the whole family wants to meet you.
Oh, no. I just remembered I asked somebody else to the prom before I asked you. I'm such a dummy. Well, she said yes, so I gotta take her. You understand? Well, hope you find somebody else. Bye. Well, I really hate to butt in, but I couldn't help overhearing.
He taught me. He looks such a fool.
Cambria, Brian, you're just letting it roll.
Cambria. Honey.
Why don't you live the phone with me?
I mean, you're always there when something bad happens. I'd love to be your date.
Cambria. Love you.
We're going.
Cambria.
Well, since you asked, I'm miserable. isn't a girl in school who will go to the prom with me. Listen, you're smart, you're sweet, you're a little strange, but that's what makes you interesting. You keep asking and I'm sure you'll find people who want to go. Thanks, Lisa.
Cambria. Hi. What are you trying to get? Hi. Cambria. Hey. Cambria. 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 Look at Mom. Hi. Hi. Baby. Cambria, time to get up. Let's go bye-bye. Let's go bye-bye. Cambria. Hey. Hey. Cambria. Hey. Let's go bye-bye. Good morning, honey. Cambria. Cambria. Hey, you. Cambria. Good morning. Cambria. Hey, come on. Let's go bye-bye. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Come on, come with Mom. Cambria. Cambria. Okay, bye-bye. Bye-bye. Mommy, go bye-bye without Cambria. Bye-bye. Bye. Come on, let's go. Let's go bye-bye. Oh. Come on. Let's go bye-bye. Come on. Come here to Mom. Good morning. Good morning. Hi. Cambria. Come on. A boo, 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 boo. Hey, good morning. Good morning. Hi, my sweetheart. What? Hi. Okay, let's go bye-bye. Come on. Wanna go bye-bye? Okay, bye. 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 Bye, sweetheart. La 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 la. Good morning. Hey. Okay, come on, let's go. Come on. Come to Mom. Come to Mom. Come on. Come on. Come on. Okay, say bye. Say bye. Say bye. Bye. What?
Her milk is very rich. For the fawn must grow rapidly, so that after a couple of weeks, he can start to follow her and soon keep up with her as she runs.
Look at this. Cambria. Hi.
But now, he must run to keep up with her when she walks.
sweetheart. Cambria. Cambria. Oh. Oh, she's fine. Cambria. Make her do her face at him.
While he is without sense, he must hide and lie absolutely still. His life is staked on the odds that no predator will stumble on him.
Look at this.
But there are other hazards against which lack of scent, spotted coat,
Cambria.
and durability are no protection.
Go. Here, I'll take you. Make her do it. Do it for me. Cambria.
Those that survive the vulnerable days of hiding and start to follow their mothers
Cambria.
must be strong enough to rely on flight to evade predators.
Cambria.
As they imitate their mothers. As well as fawns must gain fat reserves if they are to survive the coming winter. By August, fawns start to molt, replacing their spotted reddish summer coats with winter ones of brownish gray.
Move.
This coat will make them almost invisible when standing quietly among the shadows of leafless trees. Single-parent families.
We'll see what Cambria is looking at over
The
here.
male contributes only his genes and leaves all.
What is this over here? What's that? What's that fuzzy thing right
He
there?
concentrates on the serious business of eating, and in summer, of growing antlers.
Adam, sit up.
There'll be no videotape of me when I have my hair.
City up. City up. Get up.
Which is the northern
I thought you were going to get ice cream.
start growing antlers about April or May, when daylight
Oh, wow. A half a candy bar.
15 hours,
Oh.
which turns into
Huh?
bone as the antlers grow. They grow
Hi,
from the base of a
baby.
permanent pedicle,
Come here.
covered by a
Videotape
special
the
kind of
deers
skin
for me so
called
I can
velvet,
watch it at home.
which
No.
contains many nerves and is very sensitive. They grow very fast and are nourished by arteries inside the antlers and outside in the velvet.
Come on. Come on.
By August, the
Crawl
antlers
to me.
have reached their maximum
Crawl
growth
to me.
of the year. And their size and form reflect the age and condition of the buck and the nutritional condition of the ring. The cartilage has become strong, hard bone, and the arteries inside the antlers and in the velvet
Cambria.
slowly die.
Come on. Come on. You can do it. Come on.
By September, when the first leaves begin to fall, the buck is rubbing his antlers against trees and shrubs. The last tattered bits of velvet are shed, and the antlers are polished and ready. In another 5 months or
Come
so,
on.
the antlers themselves will be shed. Unlike horns, which are permanent and grow bit by bit from the base like grass, antlers are deciduous and grow at the tip.
Look at that tooth.
They even look like trees. Dead branches of trees hiding behind trees.
Your tooth. Our baby's first
In
tooth.
the month of October, after the antlers have hardened and the velvet has been shed, and when the rut is still to come, bucks use their antlers against fattening and in more or less amicable contests of strength with each other.
Hi.
These are long sparring ceremonies of shoving and neck twisting, with antlers giving the necessary purchase and preventing contact with heads.
There's
In
Adam
addition
over
to
there.
improving technique and developing great powerful neck muscles, these contests seem to establish in the members of the buck a kind of ranking of others relative to the individual's own size, strength, and skill, which reduces the number of actual fights during the rut, fights that can be costly to both winner and loser. Discretion has its own rewards. The buck you couldn't beat in a sparring contest yesterday may be lame from a
Adam,
fight
give her a
tomorrow,
little bit. She likes ice cream.
or dead from a bullet, or simply too busy
Not
with
that
one
much.
doe to join in the competition for another. And then there's always next year.
Give her a little bit at the tip of the spoon.
Fights are usually between bucks of similar size where the outcome is in doubt. They are ended when one contestant breaks away.
I'm telling you, she wants some more. Scoop it in there.
Makes no serious attempt to pursue the matter
There.
and returns to the business of trading does.
She likes ice cream.
Chasing them until they urinate, and then stopping to smell the urine to test the scent for
Adam,
signs of
scoop it off her mouth. She's gonna drip.
Pig.
Cambria.
In the meantime, the doe has gone. She will only stand for the buck when she is in estrus, and that only lasts about 24 hours. When she's
Cambria, here's some more.
he leaves her and is off again on his restless search.
In Wildness will continue on the Discovery Channel.
Coming up next, search for the lost continent on Terra X.
Who's this? And I go, don't worry about it.
Cambria.
Who is this? Is this Clay? Just don't worry about it.
You should know by now your voice.
Okay.
Being a receptionist at our club isn't the brightest job.
Hi.
I mean, you don't need to be the brightest person to do something like that, you know.
Hey, Jack would hire me in a minute. Good job.
He would have hired me over our family.
Look how cute she is. Okay, here we go. Here we go again.
You know what that club's called? CFC one? California South Club? Clayton Aquin's Club.
Oh, yeah. That's true.
Cambria.
Okay, there. Let's not mess that up no more.
Cambria. Hey, hi.
Joseph is out for the count.
That kid, man, he sleeps more than anybody I
He was
know.
going back to bed after we read scriptures this morning, you know, Clayton? And we, we went praying
Cambria. Cambria. Hi. Cambria.
Very badly last night. This is the truth. Wait, darling. He was rehearsing for this show. But as you will see, ladies and gentlemen, he's here anyway. All right?
Brian, put down your shirt.
And he's bound to do the very best he can. So give him a big hand for being a real sweetheart.
Cambria. Rah! Rah!
Well, you know that's my middle name, Stretch. Okay,
Rah! I could get you. I could get you. I could get you. I could get you. Brian, pull on your shirt. Cambria, I could get you. I could get you.
Our next guest literally blew everybody away with their debut album on EMI and in the process earned a record 6 1993 Soul Train Music Awards nominations.
Cambria.
Please welcome Arrested
Is that mommy?
I could get you.
Boy. Oh, this is a TLC.
No, this is Arrested Development.
Oh, wow. Look at that girl. Ball-headed.
Hi. Hi. I love you. I love you. I love you. Are you waving at Mom?
Be strong, sir, got on me. Know that if you do, beautiful heaven awaits. That's to pull my rope for the first time. That's all, man, with no clothes, no money, no place, Mr. Window. That's his name. No one ever knew his name, cause he's a no one. Never thought twice about spending all until I had a chance to really get to know him. Now that I know him and give him money, it's a charity. Gives me some knowledge, I'm buying some shoes. But if they blacks spend all that money on me colleges, still most of y'all come out confused. Go ahead, Mr. Window. Come on.
Once again, understanding the situation of the homeless. Right here in front of your eyes, Arrested Development brings forth the issue of homelessness in America. What we need to do in America is pray for forgiveness, protection, and guidance. Understanding the
Brian, my juice is right there.
Yes. Freedom, a freedom that you and don't think is dumb. Freedom be without the worries of a quick to diss society. For Mr. Windows above, his only worries are sickness and an occasional harassment by the police and their checks on civil.
Cambria. No. No, no. No, no. I could get you. Cambria. Cambria. I'm gonna get you. I could get you. No more. Fix your bow, Brian.
Hi, Cambria.
Brian, fix your bow. Cambria. Let her pull herself up.
Hey.
Don't let her lean so much on you. Cambria.
Get off me, baby.
The 7th Annual Social and Music Awards will continue.
Cambria.
With Lionel Van Peebles and Keith Sweat and Shirley.
I'm Jan Paul, and tonight Rodney King takes the witness stand for the very first time. And a spectacular
Cambria.
downtown LA.
Oh, careful.
Golden fried lemon pepper cocktail shrimp. All you can eat, just filled with all you can eat golden fried shrimp,
Cambria.
pepper shrimp, and cocktail.
Hey.
Want more of one or all? Just shrimp and shrimp, only $7.99.
Hi.
Nowadays, a lot of people who don't have a new car budget are buying previously owned Toyotas. But instead of taking the risk of buying from some stranger who ran an ad in the newspaper, they're relying on their Toyota dealer. They know they'll always find a great selection of used cars and trucks at terrific prices, and that everyone is backed with the Toyota dealer's excellent reputation.
Two. Come on.
A car who does things his way.
Come on, Cambria. Come on. Good, give mommy. Come on.
One man who knows no limits.
Come on. Man. Come on.
Jeff Speakman. Street Night, rated R. Opens Friday at theaters near you.
Cambria, give mom's hand. Hi.
This season, Channel 5 is LA's baseball station.
Come here.
With a 1-2 punch that's really hot.
Cambria. Come
The
on.
Los Angeles Dodgers and the California Angels.
Come on.
Only one station brings you both hometown baseball teams. The Dodgers and the Angels on LA's baseball
Come on.
station, Channel 5.
To present the 1993 Soul Train Music Award for Best Art.
Hi, baby. Hi, sweetheart. Hi.
Hello again to all my friends. I'm glad you came to play. Our fun and learning never ends. Here's what we did today. We found out that there are lots of different homes in the world. A different kind of home for everyone and everything. Our animal friends live in some really neat homes. And some of our animal friends live in the water, like fish.
Hi.
Whales and snails. And one of my favorites, the octopus.
Pretend you're gonna get her.
I'm gonna get her.
Put her on the couch and have her get off again like she did. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you.
I'm gonna get my girl. God, you don't know if she's gonna just roll off.
Well, put her more angled towards getting off the couch then. And now she can feel that there's the edge of the couch. Careful, she'll do it herself. Hi.
Get her. Quick, get her.
Cambria, we're gonna get you.
Go to daddy. I'm gonna get her.
Careful, Brian, she's gonna fall.
I'm gonna get her.
Hi, honey. Oh, here she goes. She's gonna get back up.
Look at her flex her muscles.
I know. Come on.
Ma. Who's on the back?
Let her get herself up. Just situate, scoot her back a little bit more. There you go.
Hey, Cambria. Come here, honey.
Look at her. Come on. There she goes. Here she goes. She's gonna stand up. She knows she's gonna get up there. She knows it. She knows she can do it.
Are you gonna get up? Good, Cambria.
It's too much light, Brian. Hey, cuter little feeder.
Yeah. I feel good. I knew that I would now.
Cambria.
I knew I would now. I feel good.
Brian, come towards her again.
What?
Come towards her again. Calm down, Brian.
Come to daddy. Come to daddy. Come to daddy. Come on, daddy. keep her.
Oh, what a cute face. Cambria. Hi. Hi. Hey. Hey.
You said you were making dinner, no?
You said you weren't hungry.
I'm not. I wasn't. I am.
Hey. Okay, look at mommy. Hi. Mom. Say mom. Ma. Ma.
Get mad. Get mad.
Cambria. Throw a fit. Love you, mommy.
Cambria. Hi. No. Brian. Brian, she better not fall backwards.
Whoa, look at her. Whoa, you're gonna get down with one leg up here. Look. She's, whoa.
She's trying to get down. Better be careful, Cambria.
I'm gonna play with Cambria's toys. Is that a fart or what? I mean, you can play with Cambria's toys.